And how you guys do? How you guys doing? That satellite man's hitting me right here in the cheek again. They're burning my face, and they've caused a dent. Right, they're still burning the side of my mouth and the inside of my mouth with their satellite. This satellite man just communicated and said he said he thought, or he said he owned, is what he said. He said he owned the copyrights of my identity. No, man. I am a real person. I am the real child of my parents, and I am the owner of all the copyrights of my mother and father and grandparents. Forever. Never signed, never gave, never sold, never, not ever going to, not allowed to, wouldn't do it. No matter what you or anybody else would ever fucking say. Never signed, never gave, never sold, never, not, never. And the man has to get arrested because he claimed he owned the copyrights of my face and my anatomy. And the man tried to claim that he thought he owned the copyrights of my mouth and teeth and facial structure. And the man tried to claim before that he thought he owned the copyrights of my parents and grandparents, is what that man has tried to say, something like that before. The man has to get arrested no matter who the man is. And his clergy of people, they must get arrested. They're in violation of financial crimes, and they're in violation of copyright infringement. These people are in violation of financial extortion, mutilation, sex crimes, physical assault. And every day they're staring at me, it's physical assault. Every day that they're hitting me in the face and teeth and mouth, that's like somebody just, hurting you. Is what it hurts every time they do that. And they do that a long time. They do it the whole time when I'm working. Them burning me, spying on me, burning me, zapping me with satellites and shit like that. Now don't forget, it's not so far-fetched. Satellites are only 70 miles up in the sky. Now, even if you bought some junior type telescope at some hobby store, you can see a very far distance with just a small telescope. You know that, right? So in reference to people thinking the satellite technology was far-fetched, that's not true. Satellite technology is very real. Anybody trying to call me a liar about satellite technology? Anybody in government calling me a liar? You need to show up in court. The activity of this government man fabricating that he thought he owned my face, my teeth, and my anatomy. The man has to get put on trial for 100% attempts of manslaughter and attempts of murder and mutilations and defacing crimes of these people holding me hostage under the Mark Ray name and torturing me from satellites and physically and sexually assaulting me and grabbing me and tasering me. They must get charged with physical assault. The Greenfield document is not as old as a document as the Royal Protocol. And there is hard copies of my birth certificate. These people have held me hostage in Indianapolis. And my mother, Doris Duke, even had a court case about that Greenfield document, didn't she? Your government agents need to go to court. They need to reveal the ongoings of that court case. All the records of that court case when my mother was in court asking them who the hell was calling her son Mark Ray. That's what my mother kind of said in that courtroom, isn't it? We need the courtroom transcripts published and the video of the courtroom and the ongoings of the courtroom case put on court television. And this government man that tried to steal the copyrights of my identity, the man must get arrested. Some people wouldn't know who that man is. That man's probably said that before to people. The man must get arrested, no fucking matter what. Not ever selling any copyrights to nothing, man, ever. And your government agents need to go to court, and your government agents need to get prosecuted for your goddamn lies, your forgeries, and your tricks. Roll protocols in the media 24 hours a day. It's been there since I was born. It's a documentation of my identity and who I am, and there is even laws and restrictions of things that are on that document. I can't give nothing away, can't sign nothing away, can't sell nothing away to nobody. I am the owner of my mother and father's estates forever. And all those government people that have tried to hurt me or tried to murder me or tried to injure me or caused any damage or markings on my body, those people must get prosecuted. And we need those court records from the Supreme Court in reference to the fact of when I had severe injuries from dirty thieves and government people that tried to steal my mother and father's estates back in the 60s and 70s and other dates, where the Supreme Court had to make specific laws to protect me personally from these types of people, including their own branch